I'd like to talk about domestic abuse today and men's roles in domestic abuse. Domestic abuse, sadly, isn't rare. It isn't someone else's problem. It happens all the time. Here in the UK, millions of women experience domestic abuse in their lifetime. On average, police receive a domestic abuse related call every 30 seconds. And every week, women in the UK are killed by a former or current partner. Let that just sit for a moment. Let that sink in. Because behind every statistic is a person. A woman who once felt safe. A woman who may still love the person hurting her. A woman who might feel trapped, isolated, or afraid to speak. That woman could be your mum, your sister, a friend, somebody you know. And the chances are it is somebody you know. Domestic abuse isn't just physical either. It's emotional control. It's manipulation, financial restriction. It's fear that becomes part of everyday life. And the effects of that, they don't just disappear. It can leave deep psychological wounds. It can leave anxiety, depression, loss of self-identity, hypervigilance, where you're always feeling on edge and just waiting for that next thing to happen to you. It can change how someone sees themselves and the world around them. And here's the part we as men need to hear, and we need to hear this clearly. This is not just a woman's issue. This is a man's issue too. Because most abuse, sadly, is carried out by men. And too often it is ignored, excused, or laughed off in conversations between men. Men will trivialise abuse or will ignore language that leads other men to abuse. And here's the important thing for us men. This has to stop. Calling out abuse doesn't make you weak. It makes you accountable. It makes you safe. It makes you a part of the solution. So if you hear your mate controlling his partner or saying something about his partner, call it out. If you see behaviour that isn't right, don't stay silent. If you've ever crossed a line yourself, take responsibility and get help. Because real strength isn't power over somebody. It's protecting those who are vulnerable. And to any woman listening who has or is living through this, you are not alone. You are not to blame. and there is a way out. Speak, reach out, be heard, ask for help, talk to someone, anyone, but don't stay silent, because silence protects the abuse and the abuser, but voices collectively can stop this. Thank you for listening. Please share this with anyone who you think may have been or be a victim of domestic abuse. I'm Keith. I'm a community mental health nurse and therapist, and thank you for listening.